Shit, it's 12,000 spots for me. Not 144,000 because everybody's in their own tribe. So you got, it's 12,000. I'm fighting for one of 12,000. So in order for me to be deemed necessary, I gotta be on my shit. There's a lot of people out here. We the biggest nation. That's not a big number. Matter of fact, oh man,
like the scripture say, give diligence to make thy calling of the election sure. So the only way, like I was telling the brother in the car, everybody can sit here and you gotta admit the fact that you know deep down inside you can do better, man. All right, whatever you're doing now, you have to admit that you can do better. All right, and if you can admit that you can do better, that means you're supposed to be trying to do better, man. All right, you're supposed to be keep pushing forward. All right, don't get stagnant, don't get complacent, don't get comfortable. Okay, you gotta keep pushing, man. All right, and you have to give the diligence to make that call of the election source. So you gotta constantly do it. You gotta keep doing it over and over and over and over, man. Like the brother mentioned about LeBron, he practiced. That's why he balled the way he balled, because he practiced. All right. Somebody else is not practicing as much. Hey, they gonna be average, man. That's what's they're gonna be average.
well, we're saying,
Is it there? She's like right at
at the beginning of that chapter, it says this. It says 2nd Ezra chapter 8. And in verse 1.
Okay,
I jumped the gun. Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 8, it says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. That's right, he sanctified them from the beginning. So there's already an elect that's have been elected. Okay, there's already a set number of people who are going to be saved. We don't know who those people are, but they've already been set up through the Spirit. That's why you got to push for this salvation. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. That's right. The people who abuse the Lord's ways, all right, they're going to be in a pitiful case, man. They're going to be, Proverbs the 1st chapter. The Lord's going to laugh at their calamity because they had a chance. And they with none of his reproof. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Torment, you know what I'm saying? Can we get the definition of that word? That was verse 9. Verse 20.
etymology on torment, it says the afflicting of torture.
The afflicting of torture. Okay, so it said that they should be in the... Pull it up real quick.
It says a state of great suffering, pain or distress, anguish,
Second Ezra 9:9, it says, then they shall be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. So they're going to be basically like torture. It's going to be a terrible feeling for them, man. They're going to want to wish that they were dead. They would prefer to be dead rather than be alive, and they have to go through these pains that they're gonna feel. Cause it ain't gonna be that nice, man. You get on down to the, what's the highlight?
all the way through, or
To the highlight. The highlight.
all of it right now.
Yeah, that's
Second Ezra 9 and 10 says, for such as in their life hath received benefits and have not known me.
That's right, man. They received benefits and they didn't know the Lord. All right, they had a chance. All right, but they would rather, roll with their Section 8, or they had them a little job or whatnot, or they a superstar or whatever it is in their mind that had them thinking that they was better than anybody else. That they was better than the men of the Lord, that they didn't need YAHAWASHI. They thought that they was in a good case.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty.
That's right, those that loathed the law, those that didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. The niggas, you say it, man. The niggas.
And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
That's right, place of repentance was open to them. They had a chance to come into the truth. They had a chance to turn back from their wickedness, but they despised it. They went ahead and kept being that same old nigga, man. So they're gonna get that same old nigga judgment.
Which the time is now. Because like the precept that I brought out earlier, he said 10 parts already gone and a half is gone of this world. And then after that, what did he say? Set thine house aright. You feel me?
Get your shit straight, man.
Yeah, exactly. And this is that time to set your house aright. All right, because your house is your family, but your house is also your body, man. All right, so you got to set yourself right too, your spirit. All right. It says, the same must know it after death by pain.
The same must know that death by pain. That's those torments, man. That's you going through Jacob's trouble, having to live. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing where your next meal is, and you ain't ate in 3 days. You ain't got clean water. You ain't take a bath. You ain't take a shower. All right, you ain't got lights to go in. You ain't got running water. There ain't no food in the stores. All right, niggas ain't been through that shit, man. Niggas ain't gonna know what to do in that day, man. That's why he say in 2 Ezra 15th chapter that they gonna evade one another for the lack of bread.
And they show you that in the movies. That's when they gonna know their true colors, basically. Or it could just be that's what they gotta do. Because they gotta eat.
Getting how they live.
Yeah, man. Love and then he just wear clothes, man. All that love. Hey, Bill. Waving to your neighbor across the street while you picking your paper up. All that shit's going out the window. But you gonna go in Bill's window, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
While he sleep to get that food. You know? It's gonna get ugly, man. Alright, it's gonna get so ugly that it's beautiful because we look forward to those things because we have faith that YAHAWASHI gonna see us through it, man. Hey, Bill. Wash your hair later.
Right.
It says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. And when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Right, don't worry about how they're going to be punished, how the wicked going to get it, because they going to get it.
Yep.
All right, so don't worry about these things. All right, but worry about what now?
But inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
That's right, how the righteous shall be saved. Worry about the men that's sighing and crying for the abomination that be done therein. Worry about the ones who's fighting with you, that's running right alongside with you, that's pushing toward the mark. All right, help your brother out on the way. Compete. We was just talking about that. Compete. That's us striving together for a common goal.
Whose the world is and for whom the world is created. Then answered I and said, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
That's right, man. It's going to be way more people, like I was saying before. There's going to be way more people that die than actually get the salvation. So that's why it's so important, you know what I'm saying, for you to seek the salvation, because it's not that many spots. It's 12,000 according to your tribe, and then you know you got the rest of the elect, the rest of the 1/3. But shit, man, that's a small number compared to the millions and millions and billions of fucking Israelites out there, man.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
It compared a wave to a drop. Do I need to say anything more? A wave can overtake you. If you're standing on a beach, you know, fucking millions of gallons of water are coming at you. It'll fucking take you over. Compared to a drop.
You ain't gonna drown by a raindrop, man.
Right.
What a wave can do is have his way with you.
You and your whole family.
Sweep you off your feet. Snatch you in the water like Moana.
Pull your ass back up the sea.
Yep. It tears down homes and all of that, man. Alright? So that's the Lord comparing the ones that's gonna be saved to the ones who's not gonna be saved. So all it is, everybody's gonna be saved, that is out the window, man. Alright? That's why you have to understand the scriptures. You have to have them broken down to you. You have to have them talk to you. Remember the Ethiopian? When he, I forget exactly. I don't think it was Paul. It was one of the other apostles. But it might have been. It might have been Stephen or Stephen. I believe so. But either way, the Ethiopian, he said he didn't understand it, man. So he sat down with him, the disciples that was out there, or the apostles that was out there, he sat down and gave him the understanding on it, man. Alright? That's what we're doing. You might not agree with it. And you are entitled to your own opinion, and hey, you loathe the law because you are at liberty, man. Alright? The Lord's not going to force you to be his servant. I don't want to force anybody to work for me, because you're not going to do the job right. You feel me? Like, you're not going to do the job right. You're just going to half-ass do it. I got it done, though. Yeah, nigga, but my brakes fell off as soon as I pressed the brake. Like, oh, you wanted me to put them all the way on there?
Oh, you wanted them on. Oh, you wanted to stop.
You know? Hey, that's what it's come down to, man. All right? Is that all you had? Hey, so yeah, we about to go ahead and close out. You know, so with that, we want to give all praises
To Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, blessed to the elect of Yahshua. Alright, and blessed to the salutation, please Akim out there during this truth. Trying to get out of here, man, because that's where we at. For some reason, the 12 parts is like stuck in my head now, you know? So Lord willing, that's the spirit. We've got to get out. We sooner to getting out of here, man. Every day that you still here is a day closer to the Lord returning, man. All right, hey, with that, hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.